Faith, Reason, and Human Dignity. Rediscovering Ibn Tufayl. Through modern eyes, have you ever wondered what connects a compassionate pediatrician from Ohio, a 12th century Muslim philosopher, and the future of Islamic education? Today we explore a powerful story, one that bridges medicine, wisdom, philosophy, and the mission of MMS Global Foundation, the legacy of Dr. Aijaz Hussaini. Dr. Aijaz Hussaini, a respected pediatrician in Madison, Ohio, dedicated his life to children's health. His approach was simple yet profound: preventive care, child development, and family education. With a fellowship in pediatric neurology, and alongside his wife, Dr. Emmeline D. Hussaini, a neonatologist and author, he spent decades serving families with compassion. Even in retirement, their commitment continues through community health outreach and advocacy for equitable medical care. Their lives reflect a philosophy deeply rooted in care, dignity, and service. A shift to faith and reason. Just as Dr. Hussaini worked to nurture healthy children, the Muslim world today seeks a different kind of renewal, one rooted in knowledge, balance, and universal values. And that journey takes us back to an extraordinary thinker, Ibn Tufayl, a philosopher, ahead of his time. Ibn Tufayl, the brilliant Andalusian philosopher, wrote a story that changed global thought. Hayy ibn Yaqzan. In this story, a boy grows up alone on an island. No teacher, no scripture, no society. Through pure observation and reflection, Hayy discovers the laws of nature, morality and ethics, the meaning of life and death, and ultimately, the oneness of the Creator. Ibn Tufayl introduced a revolutionary idea. Human beings can discover truth through reason, reflection, and the natural world. This mirrors Quranic guidance to reflect on the signs in the horizons and within themselves. Global impact beyond Al-Andalus. When Hayy ibn Yaqzan was translated into Latin and English, it transformed European philosophy. Thinkers like John Locke, Daniel Defoe, and Baruch Spinoza drew inspiration from it, especially Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. Ibn Tufayl helped shape ideas about natural law, freedom of conscience, universal human dignity, education, and moral reasoning. His work shows the intellectual power once flourishing in Islamic civilization. Mustafa Akyol's perspective. Modern scholar Mustafa Akyol argues that today's stagnation comes from forgetting thinkers like Ibn Tufayl and Ibn Rushd. Ibn Rushd famously taught that reason and revelation cannot truly conflict because both reveal truth. Akyol calls for harmony between faith and reason, ethics rooted in conscience, curiosity instead of fear, diversity of thought within Islam. This is the spirit of medieval Al-Andalus, a place of learning, coexistence, and cultural exchange. Relevance to MMS Global Foundation. What does all this mean for MMS Global Foundation? A lot. 1. Every child has infinite potential. Hayy's story shows the mind can grow anywhere, even on a deserted island. 2. Harmonizing faith and reason. Holistic Islamic education teaches a child to reflect, question, and understand deeply, not blindly. 3. Restoring pride in Islamic civilization. Teaching children about figures like Ibn Tufayl connects them to a glorious intellectual heritage. 4. Nurturing curiosity, compassion, and excellence. Hayy's journey, exploration, reasoning, insight, empathy, reflects the qualities MMS Global Foundation wants in every child. Applying ancient wisdom today. Reviving Ibn Tufayl's tradition can help us. Blend Quranic teachings with critical thinking. Replace fear-based religiosity with conscience. Encourage science as a form of worship. Welcome diverse viewpoints. Deepen spirituality with humility and openness. Real renewal comes from intellectual courage, not slogans. Conclusion: a vision forward. Mustafa Akyol reminds us that the golden age of Islamic wisdom is not gone. It is waiting to be rediscovered. Hayy ibn Yaqzan remains a timeless symbol of faith, illuminated by reason. For MMS Global Foundation, this heritage offers a powerful blueprint to raise children who are spiritually grounded, intellectually curious, morally courageous, and confident in the universal values of Islam. Children who reflect, who imagine, who seek truth, and who rise. If you believe in nurturing young minds with faith, reason, and compassion, join us at MMS Global Foundation. Together, let us build a generation inspired by Ibn Tufayl, a generation ready to illuminate the world